Well, just to show you, I don't know what will happen with the sun here. You're going to see it'll start down low and slowly go up as those trees there. That's looking nice. Now the sun should clear that. But it's very nice and warm with the sun. Yeah, the only problem I had today is I went too long again. I went an hour and a half before I had my first break, and then I didn't eat anything at that break. I got to remember every break, every hour, so pack off for 10 minutes, have some water, have some food, and just, a handful of nuts will do. The guy that just passed with his son, they're heading on up further. They have peanut M&Ms. It's one of the things I've been really liking in the evenings. So I'm going to have to make sure that I buy some peanut and almond M&Ms and bring them with me when I do Bird Lake, and I have to ration them out. But I think that'll give me nice energy shots going up. Oh, and here comes the sun back again. Okay, this is HDR video at 4K. And I don't know with that sun there what that's going to do. I'm going to try that. But it's just so pretty when you can look at the waterfalls coming down. I can see it a lot higher now that I couldn't see before, and with the sun glistening off of it. Alright, here we are in the morning, just getting the tent and stuff down. It's a little after 10. I waited long enough that yeah, it's a little after 10. I waited. It's a little after 10. I deliberately waited for the sun to come through. Didn't get up till 8:30. I wanted to dry out the fly because it rained last night, and the fly's 98% dry. Just doing the tent now. Looking for my stuff sack for my sleeping bag. It seems to have wandered off, so we'll have to do a search for that. I mean, it's not a very big space, but it doesn't seem to be where I thought it was, so we'll walk around some more and see if we can find it. This is the overview of the tent. Maybe I can find it if I look in from this side. I don't know. Thought I put it in the pocket, but it doesn't seem to be there. Oh well. It's not an absolute necessity, but it'd be nice to have it. Okay, just getting ready to go. It's almost 11. You can see here I'm all packed up, just waiting as the sun hits the bottom of my ground sheet to get that one last little area there dried out. It'll be a couple of minutes and then we'll be done. Interestingly, I don't know how well this will show up because it's kind of in the sun, but there's dark streaks down the side of this mountain where water has fallen down overnight. As I say, we got a fair amount of rain. And then that's heading out the valley, going out. Okay, we're just coming out of the campground. We're half a kilometer or something out, so not very far. I guess I could figure it out. Close to a kilometer. And yeah, a lot easier going down, except the trail looks like this. So it's quite rocky, and you can I think this is where the trail goes, is here. Oh yeah. And then up. Not a lot up today. Only a couple hundred feet, if that. Oh, there's a nice shot of the creek down there. But that's all a little tiny up there was there. And we go, oh, it says I've gone a kilometer. And we go back down again. So I'm sitting here at the bike rack, which now looks like that. There's a whole bunch more bikes. I've been running into lots of people on the trail. A couple dozen groups maybe. Groups from 2 to 12. And you might be able to hear there's other people over there. The hike down to here is fine, a little over an hour. Again, my right foot, the ball of the foot, hurts a little. I may have to figure out something on that. Not sure why, but it is. What else? Slept well last night. Up a couple of times for pee breaks. Rained. Tent was good. It was dry by the time I packed it away, but I took 2.5 hours for breakfast as the sun slowly got rid of all the rain on it. And yeah, the 2 packages of oatmeal seem like a lot, but they're probably appropriate. So I think I'll keep going with that, although I am burping maple because I got maple flavored ones. Yeah. What else? I'm adjusting to the pack. I had another 4 or 5 pounds of food. I'm not sure what it's going to be like, but I guess we're going to see. What else? Anything else equipment-wise? No, I keep ending up with a full bottle of water when I get to my destination. So I don't use anything in my pocket, in my shoulder pocket. And I might see if a regular Coke bottle or something will fit in there, like 500 mils. And maybe I can just carry 500 mils of water in that. And then it's right there and it's easy to reach. And now I got my phone in there, I got some hand sanitizer and a few things. I don't use them at all during the day. Although I have used the hand sanitizer once, I think, or that one, because I have a couple bottles. Yeah, just taking a pack off break. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have some nuts. Make sure I eat a little this time, and although it's much easier going out than coming in, so it's not a fair comparison. But we'll see. I was gonna do Troll Falls, but with this path being this busy, I suspect Troll Falls is gonna be even busier. We'll see when we get back to the parking lot in another hour and a bit. Well, wandering along the trail still. This is the start of the trail. I mean, the end of the trail for me, but for Ribbon Creek Trail, this is the start where it's a combo bike hike one. And you can see that overall it's pretty nice. Pretty easy duff. On the floor here. Not so rocky. I keep tripping over roots and stuff, but that's just because I'm clumsy. As far as the view goes, there's a couple of view spots. Hello, folks.
Hello, hello.
There you get a shot like that, and you can see the creek down there. There's a couple areas where there's some benches, and looks kind of pretty. Well, now in the car, getting ready to head home. Made it back fine. averaged something like 4.2K on the way back and 3 point something on the way up. Maybe I'm starting to get hiking legs back. Of course, it was all downhill, 1,600 or 1,400 feet down, and maybe a couple of little bumps. So nothing all that tough to do at all. And parking lot's pretty busy, although the spot beside me just opened up. I've seen cars coming and going. Lots of people on the trail. It's a very popular trail. And so there's groups of all sizes there. Let's see, what did I learn from this one? Eat every hour. I got to carry enough snacks. I'm going to get some peanut or almond M&Ms or something and take them, and nuts and raisins, and yeah, just have snacks. Make sure I eat a lunch. I got to find a better solution for water so that I can drink more frequently, because right now just not drinking often enough. I can't reach back, pull the water out, drink, and get it back into the pack again. It's just, I can't contort enough, and the way the pack's set up, it doesn't work that way, so I got to figure out another solution. Feet are a little sore. That's, I think, because I'm over so much rock and stuff, but I mean, that's a hiking trail, so I think I might check where I bought them and see if they have any insoles or suggestions. My next hike is going to be Berg Lake, so I'm going to have to figure out how to break stuff in, I guess. Tent-wise, tent's working as well as it can. Sleeping system's working well. As I say, I think for breakfast I'm going to go with a double shot of oatmeal. When I go to Berg Lake, I'm going to alternate between oatmeal one morning and just granola with craisins and nuts and stuff in it for the other morning. So I'm going to alternate those. Dinners I have figured out. Half a freeze-dried meal plus a cup of soup plus some jerky, so I'll have to go and find some decent jerky. I like the salami for lunch, but it got pretty greasy, so not sure if I want to do salami for all days at Berg Lake or whether I pick something else. I'm just not sure what to do about that. But we'll get that sorted out. Other than that, pack, I've pretty much figured out how to alleviate the pain in the shoulder here that I was having way early on. Then that's to pull this one a little bit tighter, keep this one a little looser. We're okay. And yeah, other than it got down to 8 in the tent. I like my Garmin Tempe. I think that's a good purchase for 35 or 40 bucks, whatever it was. Put it on my pack, and as I'm hiking, one of the data fields I have on my Garmin 6X says temperature, and I can see what the temperature is. Plus it shows me over the last 24 hours high and low, so I know what it was in the tent at its lowest point at night. Now it's drive back to Calgary.